I know I've been gone for a couple months, and I didn't mean for this break to take so long, but what I thought were temporary health issues have escalated. As some of you know, I have serious depression and anxiety disorders. I've always struggled with physical symptoms like extreme fatigue, excessive sleep, brain fog, but I've started to really suddenly have more physical symptoms. My doctors don't know exactly what's going on with me. The problem is, I also have chronic illness, which they constantly get the symptoms mixed up for with my mental health stuff. They just don't listen to me when I tell them it's unrelated. I'm not going to go into my entire medical history here, just, but I want to make it clear that as far as recent tests have shown, these new symptoms aren't related to me being chronically ill. Lately, I've been having really horrible dizziness, nausea, lightheadedness spells, which doesn't sound so bad, but whenever I stand up or stay standing for too long, my head spins and I've fallen a lot because of it. Dizziness and nausea can be a sign of anxiety disorders, but for me to suddenly develop this out of nowhere is really jarring, and I don't know if that's related at all. It's gotten to the point where I spend most of my day laying in bed. I try to sit up for every once in a while, but it's sometimes they're worse than others, though. Simple things like cooking for myself, showering, getting around since I take the bus, and household chores can be really difficult. I've discussed my fear of losing independence on Twitter before. This is really scary for me. I'm only 25, and, my health is more likely to get worse before it gets better as I get older. To try and combat these new symptoms, my psychiatrist wants me to up my antidepressant medication. I take 150 mg of Effexor, I think milligrams, which is pretty middle of the road dosage for Effexor. 225 mg is the max they give. It may be that I've developed a tolerance to it since I've been taking this medication for years, but I don't know for sure. I don't even really know if my symptoms are truly psychogenic or what. It's not an inner ear infection, which was my initial thought, since I have a lot of ear, nose, and throat problems, but that was a no-go. It's really discouraging for me to know that I'm trying so hard to improve, my mental well-being, my health. I'm trying to lose weight, get in shape, but my body is just fighting me at every turn. I lost 15 pounds, I've been trying to exercise, and now I have this where exercising is almost impossible unless I do it in bed. And dieting is difficult because I can't cook for myself. It feels like as soon as I make progress, something new comes along. So what's even the point of trying to improve if I'm just going to deteriorate anyway? It's just out of my hands. And, I'm supposed to transfer to a 4-year college this coming fall so I can finish my bachelor's degree, but why even bother? I may not even be able to work in my field if my health is just going to get worse. I mean, my degree is in anthropology, and I'd like to work in cultural preservation and social services, but how can I do that if I can't even get out of bed? The only things I have going for me in my life are, the work I want to do and my family. If I can't do my job, I can't take care of my family, so what else is there? I mean, don't get me wrong, I know these feelings are irrational. If it came to the point where I was unable to move independently or some other health issue, I could still do things. Disability isn't the end of your life, but my brain doesn't like to believe these things. I know these things, but internalizing my self-worth beyond physical independence is it's something I really struggle with. All of that, and I'm losing my health insurance this year. When I turn 26 in January, I lose my health insurance. Now, California does have public health care in the form of Medi-Cal, but getting the care I need with this shitty public health care is going to be a struggle. I don't know if I'm capable of dealing with it. By the way, if you are using Medi-Cal, can you tell me in the comments what it's like getting a hold of specialists, mental health care? Any information about trans healthcare would be great also. That being said, I don't know what the future of this channel is. I mean, I don't want to stop making content, but I just don't know when I'll be in a place to continue, especially, with everything going on. I know I definitely will be avoiding social media, though. As much as making friends and socializing has made me feel better, and I've really enjoyed it, the downside of social media is kind of outweighing that. I'm just not built to withstand all of that. I know this video wasn't anything special, it's not really something I want my channel to be about. I don't really want it to be like a vlog channel. And it was more of a series of excuses than anything, but I did want to let you know all, what was going on. Thank you for listening.